Hi there. I just thought I'd take this time to do a quick review of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And granted, I am playing on a PS5, and I'm not about the console wars or anything. I'm sure everybody's having a great experience no matter what platform they're playing on. Anyway, yesterday I finished Mass Effect 1 on Legendary Edition, and my initial response is it's amazing. I mean, it looks like 20 times better. And I noticed things I didn't notice before, like when the main character Shepard will get knocked down by enemy by a bionic move, and she'll get up and say, "I won't let that happen again," or something like that. And I don't remember hearing that in my playthroughs before. I'm not saying they wasn't there; they just never queued up for me. So it's just pretty wild. And also, I found this mission I never did before, and I played Mass Effect 1 probably hundreds of times, and that's probably a slight exaggeration. But I guess I always rush to the last mission, Vermeer, then go to Ilos, which are the last two missions of the game. I didn't notice before that two other systems appeared on the universe map. And the mission I never did before was this planet. You find these soldiers there for a reason, and they're being attacked by Rachni. And I was like, whoa. I never did that before. So you had to, like, destroy a bunch of Rachni and stuff. They're like a kind of like an insect alien kind of race. But anyway, I thought that was really cool. After hundreds of times I played this game, I've never noticed that. So it was something completely brand new to me. And I was just like, that's awesome. I know they didn't add it into the game. I know it was always there. But like I said, I probably was in a hurry to get to the end. But anyway, it's just, it's amazing. I just started Mass Effect 2 today on Legendary Edition. And so far it's fantastic. Granted, Mass Effect 2 is probably everybody's most favorite out of the trilogy, which I tend to agree with. It's more fast paced, more dialogue, and the way the fighting system is a lot more fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, Mass Effect 1 was like straight up RPG. I have no problem with that gameplay. It was just great. It just not on. It's just something about, I guess, the atmosphere of Mass Effect 2, how it starts out, and it just throws you in the shit really. And I thought that was pretty damn cool. Anyway, I haven't done a video in a long time, so I just thought I'd just give a quick update. So far, the Legendary Edition is amazing. I knew it would be. I had no doubt in my mind. There was only little bugs I've noticed, and just certain little things like every once in a while, the main character Shepard will start running in place sideways as you move forward. That only happened to me about two or three different times, and eventually it'll just fix itself. And then there was times where I couldn't get back into the Mako or something. What I did was I quit the game, reloaded it, and that fixed the problem. And there's already been one update. And, I expected some bugs, and some people are so picky. Well, it's a remaster, it shouldn't have any bugs and all this stuff. I mean, they did so much to this game, and people don't realize when they add one thing, another problem could come up. It's just the way it is. And but other than that, the game is perfect, and highly recommend purchasing it at full price. It comes with all the DLCs from every game except for one, because they lost the code. It was for Mass Effect 1, and basically I actually never purchased that one because it was a stupid kind of dinky virtual tournament kind of thing, and you're not going to miss it at all. It has nothing to do with the storyline or anything like that. You got all the main DLCs for each game, and I've been watching people's posts about them on Facebook. people that never got a chance to play some of these DLCs are just loving it, and that's the way it is, man. And just this game means so much to me. It's like my all-time favorite game, and it just I put the storyline up there with Star Wars. And me saying that's a lot, but it doesn't beat Star Wars. It just they're different sci-fi, but I just like in storytelling and the amazingment. How I feel when I watch the Star Wars, I get kind of the same experience with Mass Effect, and that's just me. I mean, like I said, I love these characters so much, and Andromeda was a letdown. I want to say that when I was playing it, I think I was in denial. I said, "Oh man, this game is great." Now the gameplay of Andromeda was great, the graphics were great, but the storyline wasn't as good as the original trilogy. It didn't pull me in to want to replay Andromeda over and over again like I do with this trilogy. I have tried like 3 different times to go through all Andromeda all the way through again, and I just always stop at the middle. But with Mass Effect, I can go all through it. I mean, this is great. I started with female Shepard. Jennifer Hale, voice actress, is my favorite actress to do Shepard. Nothing against the guy or anything. He does great. But I just think there's something that Jennifer Hale adds to it with her acting. And I chose to just go ahead and do the default Shepard. That was part 3 that they actually added in part 1, which I thought was great. My next playthrough, I will probably be male Shepard, and I'm going to do it in Insanity mode. But right now, I'm going to go through all the games in normal mode, just to get my nostalgia back and love the games all over again. Get through the story, and then I'll start hardcore doing some trophies. And I'm not really a big trophy hunter or achievement hunter in video games. I don't really have any platinums in any games, but I figure since Mass Effect's my most favorite game of all time, why the hell not, But anyway, that's basically where I'm at. Yeah, I'm finally moved into my mom's house, and everything's getting settled here and everything. And but yeah, it's just definitely amazing. If you are curious about it or whatnot, I mean, shit, there's tons of people already reviewing it. There's tons of videos out there. One really cool feature that the PlayStation 5 has, when you get a trophy, it also records 15 seconds of how you got that trophy, and you're able to upload them to Twitter or YouTube. And I've been doing that, if y'all had noticed. And then basically, since for some reason Sony lost a contract with Facebook, because I know in PlayStation 4 you used to be able to share your trophies and stuff like that, but to tail in there that something, I don't know, some weird shit happened and Facebook's no longer available. But what I did was I was able to reshare it from Twitter and YouTube onto my Facebook. So y'all might have noticed I've been doing that. And once I realized I could do that, yeah, there was like several posts, one after the other. But anyway, that's my review. It's a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Just those little bugs there that don't really bother me, but might bother some people. I'm just not really that picky, man. I expect some weird. Man, I grew up in an age when Atari and Nintendo, man, were shit. Part of your body walking through walls. That was like normal. You got used to it, and you just thought it was funny, and you moved on. And I get people have higher expectations today, I guess. And I'm just like, nothing's perfect. I mean, there's glitches and everything. I mean, whatever. But anyway, get Mass Effect Legendary Edition. You will not be sorry. If you love sci-fi, you love RPGs. When it gets to part 2, it's more of an action RPG, because the gameplay in part 1 is more RPG than any of the other games. But I love what they added to it. I love, the sound quality sounds like it's been enhanced. Graphically, it's just absolutely amazing in 4K. And I'm not going to go, well, yeah, PlayStation 5 can only have 60 frames per second, and Xbox One X can go 120. But the wording they said is up to. That means you might peek at it maybe a second or two and then it'll drop. Granted, if it's true about the Xbox One X, it probably peak a lot more higher than the PlayStation 5, if that's true. But honestly, I don't think you're going to see any difference whatsoever in between. I guess if you want to go PC and you have this souped up PC computer machine, yeah, you're going to see a huge significant difference. I mean, no doubt, yeah. Yeah, and I can hear it now. Everybody's going, the master race, a PC, but whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. We already know PC is powerful. I mean, if you're a gamer, you should know that by now. And the argument's so stupid. Anyway, on the PlayStation 5, I can vouch for it. It's awesome. And I'm sure it's, I got some friends on Xbox. They're enjoying the hell out of the game. So it sounds like it's playing awesome on the Xbox. Yeah, it's mainly PS4. There's no PlayStation 5 upgrade. There's no Xbox One X upgrade. It was focused on last gen, meaning it was a PS4 game. It's an Xbox One game. But you do got some perks by playing the next gen, by smoothing out in faster loading times, even though that they already enhanced the loading times even faster on last gen, but it's even a little bit more faster on the new consoles. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say about it. It's freaking awesome. I am still excited. It's just, I just love these games, man. I mean, there's not. Don't get me wrong. I like a lot of games. A lot of games out there are my favorite, but this one series, man, is just amazing to me, and it's just, and I'm going to be weird, or you might call me weird. Even I bought the digital version. I will be buying a physical copy later down the road, just so I can have it for collections. You know, I mean, yeah, I've paid a lot of money to Mass Effect already. Like I bought it on Xbox 360, all three of them. I got it on PS3, all three of them, including all the DLCs. And here I go again. I bought it Legendary Edition, which has all three and everything. It's just, that's what I do. And if I ever get an Xbox One X, which I might do later down the road, I might buy it again because I'm that much of a fanboy of this game series. But anyway, that's all I got to say. And talk to you soon.